Crossing, you angry? Tell us about tomorrow.
I feel like it is... Oh, what are we doing tomorrow?
Yeah, tell us about tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I'm getting my gallbladder taken out. I feel like it's a really ridiculous way to get a vacation.
Tell me why you're getting your gallbladder out.
I'm getting my gallbladder out because I'm crazy. No, I had a gallbladder attack in March, I think it was, beginning of March. And I was at work, I was massaging, and I had a gallbladder attack during my massage. And I thought maybe I should get a bonus because I completed my massage while I was having an attack. But since I'm self-employed, there's nobody to give me a bonus but myself. But I had a gallbladder attack and I took myself to the emergency room and they found out that I have gallstones in my gallbladder. And I got one because I came up with the lovely idea from Dr. Google that I would flush them through my bile duct. Come to find out though, I have one that's pretty big that would get lodged in the bile duct. So that is a bad idea. So I'm gonna get it taken out. I'm very, very nervous. Very nervous. When I get this down before bed, this will be 16 glasses.
16?
Yeah, I'm staying hydrated.
All the basic essentials. Gluten-free for Sealy. Got plenty of free-range chicken broth. I didn't know that chicken broth went anywhere, but I guess if this one does, it was allowed to roam free. Jello. Gatorade. Carrie's making applesauce. And a friend brought her lemon ginger chicken bone broth. It sounds so good.
Did you give all that sugar away to your mother? I need a little bit. She has to go to sleep. She has to go to sleep today. You're so heavy.
Miranda wants my gallbladder for her dog.
Why does your dog need a gallbladder?
To eat it.
Gross.
That, but if you pay now, you get 10%, so it'll be 7.37.
The waiting room is such a weird place because nobody sits next to each other and nobody talks to each other. Everybody just stays on their phone and stays to themselves. You don't want to pass any germs along. Could sell some oils here.
Anybody want to start a kid? Go give him my pee-pee. Okay.
couple. Watch the Today Show like we used to. Remember? Story of the hospital. Still waiting. Carrie's had to pee like 5 times, something like that.
My name is Keith. I'm going to take you over surgery this morning.
Okay.
Bye, babe. Love you.
Love you.
Turn over help room 10, please. Moving help room 10.
My morning, I was woken up by an alarm on my phone that said there was a fire at the restaurant at the park. I work at a park, and so I was rushing out the door to go take care of a situation at my work when I should have been at home taking care of my wife, who was going to go to surgery today. But everything will be just fine at the park. We'll get it repaired and back open. So now today my focus is on taking care of Carrie as she goes into surgery and comes out and needs me to make her chicken soup and watch soap operas on television, and even though we don't have cable. What else do sick people do? Eat Jell-O. Yep.
Look at him. She's got me things straight, but well, sometimes
Not the best driver, that's for sure.
It was surprisingly not bad on steer.
Still waking up?
Did you take a good nap? Yeah.
She's just
Probably felt like you were asleep forever, wasn't it?
It is a weird feeling. You get asleep and then you're just woken up. You're back in your room, okay?
What's your vital signs?
Got that.
Are you videoing me?
Yeah.
First of all, I can feel where they taped my eyelids. But I think they give you a challenge that you have to eat the driest food possible before they let you go home.
Wish you a well.
My eyelids feel so funny.
Feel heavy?
No, sticky.
Oh.
Let me start talking to my friends.
Gotta call everybody back, text everybody, make sure everybody knows you're okay. What you got there, Red?
Flowers
Got something for mommy?
Go. Get over here and give me a
I
kiss.
can't reach, Mommy. What did have bandages on your foot?
Jump as
Socks.
high as you can. I love you. Look at my little bug.
July, August, September, so you hit executive in September.
4:30 in the morning, and Carrie wants to take more medicine, but she has to eat before she can take her medicine. So we made her something to eat. Recovery day number 2. How you feeling?
I feel pretty sore today.
You guys been helping take care of Mommy? You see this creature right here? That is Chaco. Chaco leaves Chaco hair everywhere around our house. So, you would not believe the amount of hair that Chaco leaves around our house until I show you that I brushed her just a second ago. I promise you that is not another dog laying there. That is all the hair that just came off of my dog. Ridiculous. Time to make it snow. The old electric leaf blower.
I had it for the first time maybe a few weeks ago, and it was delicious. You can look up a recipe for how to make lavender lemonade. It was really awesome. And also topically, lavender is great for all kinds of skin conditions.
What do you think?
Guess away?
Nope.
Joy. Am I guessing?
So what brings you to the house?
Are we videotaping? Hi. Hello, welcome to the video. I came to see how Carrie's doing and to help fill the empty hole that's in her body with light, love, and chicken soup.
Woo woo! It was good. So let's see what's in the diffuser.
So who picked it out?
I did. What do you think, Chaco? Think it's good?
This sort of fire.
Clarity?
So, 2 days post surgery. How do you feel?
I don't know. I feel better than yesterday. I'm still in a pretty good amount of pain. And the worst pain is my shoulder. Every time I lay back, it hurts. So, I'm trying to figure out what to do about that.
It's been a long week. Long weekend, really. It started off with, we were ready to do Carrie's surgery on Thursday. We had prepared and gotten everything ready and had childcare ready and everything was good to go. And at about 5:30 in the morning, I got a call that the restaurant at the park that I work at had caught on fire. So I spent my morning working when Carrie and I had to leave at 7:30 to go to the hospital. I left the park at probably 7:10 and then took Carrie to the hospital for her surgery. While I was at the hospital, I found out that my grandmother on my mom's side had had a stroke and that she had been unresponsive for 24 hours. Then I found out on Saturday morning that she passed away. Sometimes things pile up. the idea of jumping over hurdles. When I was in high school, I was asked to run track. The coaches thought that because I was tall that I would be good at running long distance. So they put me on the mile and the 2-mile run. I hated those races. I never was good at running long distance, especially trying to run long distance fast. They tried to get me to do some sprinting, and I wasn't fast enough. There were guys that were way faster than me. During practices, I would hang out with the guys that ran hurdles. I wasn't officially on the hurdle team, but I would hang out after practice and we would make fun of ourselves and make fools out of ourselves when we would jump over hurdles and try not to fall down on our faces while we were doing it. One day I had a coach that kind of pulled me aside and showed me the right way to run hurdles. What he told me was that there was a sequence, there was a rhythm to running hurdles. When you jump a hurdle, there's a specific way to jump it. When you're in between hurdles, there's a specific amount of steps that you take in a specific way that will prepare you for the next hurdle. And then you jump that next hurdle in a specific way to prepare you for the next set of steps that you're going to take. You do that over and over until the race is done. So I began to practice what this coach had taught me. I had a lot of scraped up knees, elbows, and hands, and a little bit of a hurt pride sometimes, but the more I practiced, the better I got. And I actually got to where I was winning some races running hurdles. I loved running hurdles. I got to where I would rather run a race with hurdles in my way than I would run a race with nothing in my way. The accomplishment of just finishing a race of hurdles versus finishing a normal race was so much greater. And I feel like sometimes in life that's what it's like. Sometimes you have hurdles in life. Other times you're in that in-between stage where you're trying to get your steps just right to prepare yourself for that next hurdle. There's a gentleman by the name of Jim Rohn who speaks, and he talks about when he was influential in business, he had a large company ask him what the next 10 years would be like. That the company all were on the edge of their seats and they were waiting to hear what he knew the next 10 years would be like, and he said the next 10 years will be a lot like the last 10 years. And his thoughts on that were that the last 10 years were a mixture of opportunity mixed with difficulty. And all of history has been opportunity mixed with difficulty. And the next 10 years are going to be opportunity mixed with difficulty. And I really feel like that's a very honest assessment of life. We have to take the opportunities when we can, the good times, the times in between the hurdles, to prepare ourselves for the next set of hurdles. So times like this, albeit they're emotional, they're rough, it's hard to get through some of the tough times in life. It will not always be like this. There will be opportunities mixed in. There will be times when things are better. It's about an 8-hour trip from where Carrie and I and the boys live now back to where I was born in Virginia. I'm in Bristol, Virginia. I totally meant to get video of the Welcome to Virginia sign because I love it, but I missed it on the way in. Anytime you're traveling and and using gas station bathrooms. Hand sanitizer is a must. Gotta have it. You never know who touched that bathroom door handle. I still have a place in my heart for these mountains. What you doing, big man? What you doing? Yeah. Whew, I think I had this problem in one of our other videos. There are no mountains where we live. It's hard walking up these hills when you're not used to it. I have to catch my breath if we're walking up that hill. I remember when Mama and Papa used to sit in their rocking chairs in their living room and watch Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy every single night. I regret not seeing them more often.
We don't know that dog's name. Oh, we took a treat.
It's been a long week, and I'm almost home from my trip to Virginia. And I'm not sure how much of this trip that I will include in this video. Honestly, probably not much. So I wanted to add something to the conversation that I had earlier about getting over hurdles in our lives. I want to start with a quote from the movie Into the Wild, that happiness is only real when shared. It's very true that we can try to go through our challenges in life and through the hurdles in life alone and try to get through them by ourselves. I feel like life is only real when it's shared. That's why family and friends are so important. And I'm not the greatest at making sure that my family knows how much I love them. But especially after a weekend like this, it's a good reminder to take the time to call someone, let them know that you love them, or that you're thinking about them, or that they're important to you, and to share life with someone else. I missed you. Give me a hug. It's hot out here.
I got my fidget spinner. See the little cat?
New cat.
The little cat.
I do. Come on, let's go inside for a second. Let's give mommy a hug. Hi. You're all dressed up and pretty.